Before asking you one last question, I wish to pay off a debt how to you. In fact, in my book, La profezia che si autorealizza, where I talk about self-fulfilling prophecy and the power of expectations to create reality, this is a copy for you, by the way, I draw fully from your work, dedicating an entire chapter to the Stanford prison experiment and Lucifer effect. In particular, to the power of the labels and expectations to shape people's identity and behaviors. There is a verse from a song by the Rolling Stones, Sympathy for the Devil, which I quote: "Just like every policeman is a criminal and all sinners saints." So here is my last question. If the labels and expectation intrinsic to a situation can bring out the criminal or the saint from inside us, how do we become the best version of ourselves, everyday heroes? Because that's the hard challenge.
Right. Yes, okay, I'm glad you asked this question, because in the last chapter of the Lucifer effect, most people don't read because the book is 15 chapters of evil, prison study, so it's evil, 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 evil. So I'm not even sure anybody ever finishes the book. But if they get to chapter 16, what I say is, we have now demonstrated how easy it is for good people to turn evil, for good people to be corrupted by the situation, by the role they're playing, as prison guards, but also even as politicians, or corporate leaders who work only to make profit for their shareholders. And I say, so can we reverse it and make ordinary people into heroes? And then I say, the usual concept of hero is military hero, someone who dies in battle saving their colleagues, or religious hero, a martyr, you die for Christ, or political hero, Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi or Nelson Mandela. So these are political heroes. I say, no. What we want is ordinary people, anybody, even young people, who are going to become heroes, everyday heroes, who we train, we teach them. First we inspire that you could have a new identity as hero, and then we give them lessons that I create, psychological lessons on how to be active bystander, not passive, how to develop a growth mindset rather than a narrow fixed mindset, how to change prejudice and discrimination into understanding and acceptance of people who are different from you. So I have these lessons that I created that have cartoons and videos and questions and answers, like I do in my classes in Stanford or now around the world, and then we demonstrate that it changes people. So in that chapter, it was just an idea. Could you imagine? And then what I did is I followed up to say, I will make a non-profit foundation in San Francisco called the Heroic Imagination Project, because I say heroism starts in the imagination. I could be a hero. I could imagine it. And now, again, young people all have heroes, but they're superheroes. Batman, Wonder Woman, now Spider-Man. But what I say is, you know what? You have something that all superheroes envy. What is that? You have a brain. Superheroes have no brain. They are the brainchild of a cartoonist. And that's all the cartoonist doesn't give them the brain, it's the cartoonist's brain. So now the problem is, you have a brain, how will you use it wisely and well? And I say, you're going to use it to make the world better. Not by compassion, not by, like the Dalai Lama says, be compassionate to other people. That's nice. So compassion means, I feel your suffering, I relate to you. Nothing changes. You have to transform compassion into social action. Action is what makes a difference. So in our lessons, we teach you how to be an action hero. Not a superhero, but ordinary hero. And it's been very effective. Our program now is in 15 countries around the world. And I was just in Naples, and I visited University of Salerno. And they're going to start my program there. And then you have to demonstrate, does it work? Does it make a difference? And if so, they will spread it throughout Italy.
Okay.
So I hope so.
Because you are one of my personal heroes.
Ah, grazie. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof.
Thank you.
Prof.
You're welcome.
Thank you.